Welcome to another episode of Pack Profiles presented by the Dolan Automotive Group. We're joined by Keith Fuetsch today, guard for the Wolfpack basketball team, and of course, Reno native. He's been around this program for quite a long time, and that's a great place to start, I think, Keith, and just talk about, all your memories of being around Nevada athletics for so long and your family ties to this program. What are some of your first memories about being involved in coming to Nevada games?
Just coming with my dad when I was younger. He used to take me to all the games, and then when I was really young, and I think we were in the Big West with teams like Jimmy Carroll and Paul Culbertson. They used to play Oliver Candy in Pacific.
Yeah.
I remember those days. And then kept going all through the days with Fazekas and Snyder. And then, more fans started coming along once they kept getting better.
Are there favorite games that you have, ones that are kind of seared into your memory that you were here for?
The Kansas one, and I think it was '03. I had courtside seats for that game, so that was cool. They had some good players on that team. That was a fun one. That one sticks out. Who
were some of your favorite players as a kid watching Nevada games?
Paul Culbertson when I was really young, Todd Okeson, and Snyder, obviously, Fazekas, Shiloh Camp, those guys.
When did you start thinking about actually putting on that Nevada uniform and being out there like these guys were?
Well, as a kid, it's something that you kind of dream about as a little kid. Everyone does, but I was seriously kind of in high school a little bit when Coach Fox talked to me when I was about a sophomore.
So you get to high school. Now, you've been around, you've seen games at Lawler and been here as a fan. You actually get to play at Lawler when you're in high school, right? I mean, what was that experience?
I didn't get to play in high school because
Okay.
we never made it to the state tournament, so I missed out on that one. But
so that had to hurt, not getting
yeah.
a chance to go out there and be a part of it.
It did. It definitely hurt. Yeah.
Okay. So then now you get to the point where Coach Fox is talking to you about coming here to play, and you arrive at the program and you come out for the first time and with that practice uniform on. What was that like for you? Did you have to take a minute to kind of look around and say, am I really here?
Yeah, I did. I don't know. Yeah, it's just kind of a dream come true kind of thing. You got to kind of pinch yourself to make sure it's real in a way. But then you start practicing and stuff, and you realize it's a serious basketball time. It's not something that it's hard work. But it's nothing you take for granted.
What were the conversations like with Coach Fox when he came to talk to you about maybe some opportunities that were there for you?
The first one, I think it was before my summer of my junior year. I think I went into his office, he told me to come by, and I went in, he just said, because I was going to a few camps that summer, so he kind of told me what to do, to help coaches look at me, and then he said, if you have a spot on the team, if you want to walk on, you'll be a preferred walk-on, if you do want to go here, if you don't have any offers or anything else, so yeah, that's kind of when it started.
So it all worked out, you end up putting on the Nevada uniform, and I know you've had some cool experiences while you've been playing, but earlier this year when Yale was in, you got to play against your buddy, Austin Morgan. What was that like?
That was fun. That's probably the funnest game I've had here because we go back so far since in 5th grade, and getting to play against him in front of all our friends and family was huge, and it was a fun game, and we beat him, which is always nice. So, yeah. All
right, let's go back to one play in that game. You're out ahead of the pack. Looks like you got yourself a nice layup, and here comes your buddy running from behind and strips the ball out of bounds. There had to be some conversation about that, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Is it still going?
No,
okay.
It's not. No,
right.
I said something to him after he did it, and then after the game, just a little bit, I was upset with him. I didn't even see him coming. That's why I thought I had one.
You spend all this time playing basketball and all the work you guys have to put in during the season. What do you like to do off the court, just to kind of relax and get away from the game?
Well, when it's nice out, golf.
Okay.
And then just kind of hang out. I don't really do too much else.
Best place to golf? Where do you like to go?
I actually got to go to Montreux this summer.
Okay.
Yeah, one of my friends is a member there, so he got me in and got around there. That was nice.
How'd you play?
I played well, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I did well.
Now, being the Reno native that you are, when guys come into the program, do you have to kind of give them the lowdown about here's the place you need to go eat, here's the place you need to go hang out? I mean, do you have like the Reno 101 for the new guys, courtesy of Keith Fuetsch?
It depends on the guy, if I feel they're ready for it or not. kind of show them around. Yeah, I've suggested a few places to guys, but then there's guys like the freshmen who don't have cars, who can't get places, so I don't even waste my
So forget
time.
about them.
Yeah,
Get to
exactly.
them later
They'll
on.
figure it out eventually.
You are a connoisseur of food. You're always talking with Coach Claus on the road about making sure the menu is good.
Exactly.
Where are you going in Reno? Where's the places that people need to check out?
Well, there's a few spots. Breakfast place, I like a quick breakfast place, I should say. My favorite muffin.
Okay.
Deli-town has the best sandwiches.
Okay.
Johnny's Little Italy is a great place on 4th Street. That's really good that people don't know about. There's a couple good Basque restaurants. Louis, that's a good one, yeah.
You got your own like diners, drive-ins, and dives.
I
going
do.
here or
I know.
something
Hey,
like that.
I could do a show about it.
Now, I also found out just before we sat down here, you're a huge Seinfeld fan. Favorite Seinfeld moments? We were talking about the Summer of George. That's a great one.
Yeah, the Summer of George is great. It's gonna sound bad, but the how Susan dies. Yeah, we were just watching the one where he proposed to her. So yeah, when she dies and he's trying to get out of it, that's pretty funny.
When that day comes, check out the glue on the envelopes.
Exactly.
Make sure that everything's.
Oh, I've thought about it. I know.
Okay, all right, just making sure. When all this is done, and it'll be over soon, unfortunately, what's next for you? What's coming next for Keith Fuetsch?
I'm not sure. I'm working on a few things. We'll see. I don't know. Hopefully, staying around here, grad school. And then, I don't know, we'll see. I'm working on a couple of things.
All right, but if you need restaurant recommendations or Seinfeld trivia, Keith Fuetsch is your guy.
Yep.
Check it out. It's Pack Profiles presented by the Dolan Automotive Group.